Welcome back to the 5-5-5. So we are 3/4 of the way through our show. And now we come to what it could be considered my favorite part of the week. Because what were these matches and moments if not for the wrestlers? So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the top 5 wrestlers of the week. In at number 5, we have a little double pairing here. They are my probably second favorite tag team in all of wrestling, and that is Beer Money Incorporated. Now, I don't usually, put tag teams in, but how can you put one in without the other? Bobby Roode is a great technical wrestler, and James Storm just gives him that fun side that we all want to see. They are one of the best, if not the best, tag teams in the world today, and they are deserving of their number 5 spot. In at number 4 is the phenomenal AJ Styles. He is a great wrestler, and he definitely can do many things that not others can. And AJ was definitely on point this past Sunday at Victory Road. Great match with Matt Hardy. He brought the best out of Matt Hardy, which we haven't seen since 2000 in WrestleMania. AJ was, I don't know if it was actually really injured this past week on TNA Impact or what, but that whole ending with him and Brother Ray was actually pretty damn good. And that's why AJ's coming in at number 4. Holding steady at number 3 is the one and only Captain Charisma, Christian. Another good week for him. I think that Christian is slowly moving up that ladder. I know that some are upset that he wasn't put into the WrestleMania main event with Edge and Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight title. But I think Christian needs his own shot. Shouldn't be trying to get in that match and making it a triple threat. And, Christian finally beat Alberto Del Rio in that cage this week. And that's definitely what allowed him to keep his position. So congratulations on staying on the countdown, Christian. Let's see what our number 2 wrestler is doing. In at number 2 and dropping a spot is the WWE Champion, The Miz. Now, you may be saying, but he just got the number 1 moment in the top 5 moments of the week. Well, yeah, that's true. But his match with the Great Khali wasn't anything that special, except for him totally bloodying the back of the Great Khali, which was great to see. Don't like the Great Khali very much, but that's another story for another day. Of course, his promo was pretty good, and what he did at the ending of Raw was once again phenomenal. But I just think there was one other person who raised above The Miz this week. Miz is still on the countdown, though. Very proud of him and the things he's doing leading into WrestleMania, and it's just, something that's good to see. Once again, I hope The Miz doesn't lose to John Cena at WrestleMania, but I ain't a WWE booker, so I don't know what's going to happen. So now let's move in and find out who the number 1 wrestler of the week is, ladies and gentlemen. And finally at number 1, it's the new United States Champion, Sheamus. That's right. Sheamus was awesome on Raw. Exceptional match with Daniel Bryan. And he won the United States title. And then he moved over to SmackDown for one time this week. His first time being on SmackDown in a while. And he had an amazing match with Kofi Kingston. How do you do that? How do you do that and not get the number 1 spot? The man went up against the 2 best WWE workers right now, and he definitely showed that he is moving up the ranks. So, Sheamus, congratulations on your number 1 spot. It was a really good countdown this week for the wrestlers. Everyone did a superb job, and, I'm happy with the way things are going down. Final note just before we end the show here, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last video edition and any edition of the 5-5-5 until Column-Mania is over. Okay? I want to make sure that I stick to my guns and work as hard as I possibly can on my Column-Mania entry. I want to thank you guys for all the support, but I don't want to have anything get in the way. So this will be the last video edition of the 5-5-5 or any edition of the 5-5-5 until that time comes. I guess that's going to do it for us right now. Thank you for joining me. As always, I'm the Watcher, and I will see you next week.